Ladies and gentlemen, it is the 13th of June, 2022. Hello and welcome. It's officially the summer. I went swimming earlier today after doing the lawn. I got a lot of work done and I got a lot of work lined up, but the time for work is over and it's time to get back into Final Fantasy XiV. Now, Elden Ring has taken over the entire month of May. Had a great time. I'm not giving up. I'm not tapping out on Elden Ring. And even while I'm streaming, I'm still getting little notes and other things about work. So it never ends. However, on to task at hand. We have a lot of main scenario quests to go through. So let's cut that back and just jump right up on in. I inadvertently got the Beast Tribe quest going on here, so that's cool. I'm one level away from 90 from my Gunbreaker. My partner Suyara here pulling the fastest car in the island. I stowed the goods we delivered under the seats, so we don't take damage or nothing. And we ain't about to leave you high in Hippolis. There's another cart for you. Let's fucking go, Pat Anthony, with the resub. Thank you so much. 2 months in a row. How you feeling, King? Did you happen to hear anything on the sound alerts? Did you happen to hear anything on that? Once everything popped off on the screen. Can you hear this? I did not. Okay. Are you hearing the chat bubble sounds? Do you hear that? Do you hear an echo now? I need information. Yes, I hear the chat bubble sounds. Sweet. Okay, so do you hear anything echoing? The PlayStation, maybe? Because I have something that's set up to make a sound when somebody subs. I did not hear an echo. Perfect. Alright, so I'll just leave it at this then. Because I was fighting that for a minute. The PlayStation and my desktop audio were not working because they were echoing, so I thought. So like, okay, for an example, let me see what I can do with this. Alert widget. We're gonna drill down into that. I'm gonna open the editor from Streamlabs. We're just gonna do a social experiment here. I won't hold you for too long, Patty. So I'm going inside of my stream elements and I'm looking inside of the settings, and let's just say we get a raid. Let me emulate this. We're gonna simulate a raid. That's not it, though. I don't think that's it, though. Hear that? Okay. Alright, we will leave it at that then. Hope you're having yourself a good Monday night. Our hippos are usually shy around strangers, but you were there with the food earlier, so you've got nothing to worry about. They're smarter than to bite the hand that feeds. We don't just let anybody ride our carts, but if the boss thinks you can handle it. Is this like Chocobo racing? No need for belly aching, Maru. We ain't racing the carts down the high road like some hammersteads. I know. Now off we go, slow and steady. Hey, look at that. Both stream elements and wise bot. I have a list? Let's see. Let me just click on through here. Huh, look at that. Exclamation point, game. I'll be damned. Cool. I am playing Final Fantasy Online. Command, notification, quote, currency, song request, rank and level. I don't know any of this shit. Oh, sub count. Look at that. Sub count. No, nothing. Bueller. Mission. Viewer. Yeah. Nothing. Alright. Prediction management. Poll management. Magic 8 Ball. Ooh. Let's go 8 Ball. Because I love that. Yeah, yo. Ah, no. Got him. Anyways, let's ride the hippo cart. Earthstein Remake Part 2. Doubtful. Woo! Well, stay tuned because later on this month they're having that Square Enix thing, right? You're telling me there's still a chance. I'm thinking that she knows that she has to, you know, die no matter what. That's why, like, I guess in the original one she accepts the fact that she's gonna die. It's this Thursday, we're reacting live on Twitch. No shit. And yes, let's do that. You want to do like a simulcast on that? Oh no! Oh no! I could be hunting that. Do you want to video chat and react together? Yes. Yes, Daddy. We can do a Discord video call. I can screen cap it. Live stream it. Yes, please. Yes. You see, that's technically second base now. I've gotten second base with Patty. Do live reacts together. Here we are, safe and sound. Now we hand over the goods, right? You wouldn't have to be talking about an imported package, would you? I've been expecting a delivery ship, but seen neither keel nor prow of it. I'll be damned. Ooh. Bogro, what is good? I got you right here.
I took her to my penthouse and I freaked it.
That was a delayed reaction. How are you doing this fine night? And I freaked it. You fucking know it. It's just how we do. Unfortunately, you can only stick 2 sounds, or 5 sounds.
Smoke weed every day.
Yeah. Aren't you the one who saved Nidhana? Yeah, I'm kind of the word of light. If it was a god, I killed it. If it was a maiden, I saved it. Ah, I see. Well, thank you both for going out of your way to bring this over. You saved me considerable grief. Are you lit tonight, fam? I'm lit every night. No large trading vessels can dock here, you see. I took my cone gimmick with the 6 sliding parts, and I threw 6 in there. Took my electric grinder, grinded that shit up, put it on a plate, slid that plate in that bitch, started tapping that, tapping that, tapping that, tapping that. Put a little bit more in there, so tapping it, tapping it, tapping it, tapping it, tapping it. Fuck yeah. So, thing of it is, and I've learned my lesson, you can't pack it too tight because you can't pull from it, right? So what I end up doing is getting a toothpick and running it through in order to get a clear airway, because I end up burning a lot of shit that way. Anyways, I've got 6 waiting for me, and I've burned through 1.5, or half of one. Usually our orders are offloaded at Alnair, and then shipped by Dahal. But they sometimes get mixed in with packages destined for Yeldimad. What? Then the logistical nightmare begins, I'm afraid. May I check to see if you indeed have my herbs? Oh, speaking of. Excuse me. I came in front. It's going to be a good night. It was a really good day. Officially the first day of summer. Yes, this is it. Importing these is trying enough without delivery mishaps, so I'm relieved that they made it here safely. And to think that all of that hippo hubbub was, in fact, industrious delivery work. A little frightening to watch without proper context, but you've done a marvelous job. I'll be sure to call upon your services again. That's right, we're the shit. That wasn't a delivery, but I guess a little misunderstanding never hurt anything. People sure do trust you, though. I got trusted just standing next to you. And he looked so happy about his herbs. Same. Had me smiling right along with him. Maybe we can make a difference with this delivery business. Eat your booty! What is up? Shout outs. We eat booty in this chat. Dead or alive, too. Let's go. We're hanging out with hippos and elephants. Kind of laissez-faire considering we flew to the end of creation and defeated the embodiment of Oblivion. How am I? Very good. Today's been a very good day. It was warm outside, so I mowed the lawn, worked up a good sweat, jumped in the pool, laid some temporary lines to my next streaming project. Forgot to take a power cable, so then I came back here, got a lot of work done, got a lot of work lined up, and figured I'd sit down and enjoy a couple of hours of video, because this part ends up being my favorite part of the night, really. Just being able to sit down and knowing that after I've done a shit ton of work throughout the day, that I can just sit here and do this. It doesn't feel like I'm wasting away my time. Like I'm doing work and then I'm also enjoying myself. Which fast food has the best cookies? Fuck. I'm going to give you the answer that I want to say, but then I'll also answer that question. Which fast food has the best cookies? 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven has the best cookies. Straight up. But if it comes to which fast food restaurant has the best non-main food stuff, it's Taco Bell and the Cinnabon Bites. Cinnabon Bites is my shit. Whenever I go off diet, that's why I go straight for. Anyways, I'd like to get straight back to Kankana, but from the looks of it, your hippo needs a breather. No surprise considering what it's been through lately. Here's what we'll do. I'll let this big boy rest up a bit while you go on ahead with Sayura. I'm trusting you with my prized set of wheels, so be careful. No scratches or nothing. Just ride like you did coming here, and there shouldn't be any problems. Should you become separated with your cart, speak with... Yeah, we're riding with the cart. Let's go. Something bad's gonna happen. I can feel it. Bro, hold up. It's got... Hold up. Look. Look at that. Look. There's an elephant on the hood. What the... So out of the blue, I had a bug up my butt to play Final Fantasy XiV. For me, Wendy's? Oh shit, let's go. Didn't even stop to think about that. Let me tell you this, out of all the fast food fries though, Wendy's has the best fries. Shit. There's my dude again. I need to kill these guys. And mark that. So I can come back. Agreed? Hell yeah. But, however, if we're talking about curly fries and the sauce, Arby's gets that distinction. And the Arby's sauce. See, I don't understand. Okay, look. So we have regular elephants that we talk to, but then we also have the elephant mobs that have to die. I like Burger King fries because they're fatter. Chick-fil-A, however... I don't agree with their policies, but they do have good waffle fries. The waffle fries be dang. I hate their fries because their waffle fries are too much. What? It's fair. For mission accomplished, a triumphant Saruria trundles away with the cart in tow. Kankana will be pleased to hear of your successful victory, of course. Gotta go north. It's like more fries than there is chicken. True. They do be skipping on the chicken though. Like I want more chicken. I saw a TikTok where it was a piece of like a peeled potato, but the dude cut it in a spiral and then like put that whole thing on a stick and then fried that. That looked really good. This is all Beast Tribe stuff. I don't even know why I'm like investing my time into reading it. However, we are completionists here. Plus their nuggets are good, but small as hell. See, I can rock with the Chick-fil-A grilled nuggets because of my diet. Welcome back. They just told me all about your successful delivery. Thank you for your help, Trona. What did you think of your first job? The delivery part seems pretty straightforward, even for our ilk, but the whole building trust thing won't be easy. Still, it's not like we can give up and go home to Vanaspati. Sooner or later, we'll have to get used to living with other folks. Least favorite cookie. You should have seen how relieved that alchemist was when he got his supplies. Feels nice to know that we did some good in the world. Least favorite cookie. Anything with coconut on it. The coconut flavor. We were talking about what? Girl Scout cookies last time? Yeah. Least favorite, it would be a coconut cookie. Mine is either a sugar cookie and oatmeal raisin cookie. They taste like ass and not the good kind of ass either. The year's 2022. We eat ass. Ass is being eaten right now. Right now, as we're talking. There's no greater reward for a job well done. In my experience, if you choose to continue on this path, I am certain the joy you will bring will be returned to you tenfold. As this is a new endeavor for you and your associates, however, I'll do the best if someone oversees your progress. You did so much for Olgu that I have to ask where you lent your aid to Trina and her associate. I don't even know how to say that name. I know we're a right crew of misfits, but I promise you we're hard workers. Give us a chance and we'll make you proud. Just let the elephants help. You got spirit, kid. I'm with you. This is gonna take a lot of work. Yeah, let's gas him up a little bit. What do you think I have my Twitch name? True. Thank you. I swear I don't regret this. 97. I mean, if that's the year that you were born, my God. My God. Now that that's settled, I think it's time you saw your new home. You see, I've come into possession of an old trading post that has since fallen into disuse. The structures may be a little worse for wear, but the plot itself is very conveniently located. You are free to fix it up however you would like. You're just going to let us use it just like that. I will lease it to you for a small fee. That is to say, if your new business fails to turn a profit, you may have to rethink the use of that space one day. But we can talk about the peculiars later. For now, how about you go and take a look? I've marked this location on this map. Gladly. Thanks for everything you've done for us. I stole this name from a dating app. It was either this, wow, nice username, or Chlamydia Lydia 69. They're all equally fantastic names. Let's reconvene at our new headquarters. All right. No one liked the last choice. Well, I mean, chlamydia is, you know, frowned upon in some communities. Alright, I think we're bolstering our beast tribe. Ish. I really should just run a dungeon or two so I can get my gunbreaker to 90 because I'm so close. Fuck it. DPS, what the fuck? Leveling music tank, let's go. My favorite cookie of all time is peanut butter chocolate chip M&M cookie. I would say when I go off my diet, because I don't eat cookies a lot, would be the red velvet Chips Ahoy flavor, I think, is what it is. Glad you turned up. I turned up and turned up. As you can see, this place ain't no megaladuta. But once you get the basics up and running, it'll start feeling like home in no time. We need a cart shed for starters, and a place to store packages and whatnot. If I'm honest, boss, I'm not sure about all this, but if you say we should give it a shot, I guess we could try. Thanks, Maru. I'm counting on you, you know? Who's he talking to? Oh. Alright, as of today, we're making our name as reliable delivery workers. We got a lot to learn, so don't go easy on us, but teach us everything you know. And we need a name for a new business, something real trustworthy. Boss, we gotta fix this place up. We ain't got no time to be worrying about names. What's wrong with our teammate anyway? Our teammate? You're right. We don't need to be fancy. Just fast, reliable, and riding hippo carts. Hippo riders it is. Beast Tribe quest. Hype! Yeah, we bopping here. Let's go. Led by their charismatic leader, Trina, the Hippo Riders have retired from racing and rebranded themselves as speedy delivery workers. However, they are still known on the island as local delinquents. Use your experience as an adventurer and trusted here to help them better their reputation. Dab up on my tank stance. What's your favorite cookie of all time? Yeah, red velvet. Red velvet. Red velvet Chips Ahoy. I think to be more seasoned. We're doing big pools, baby. We only do big pools. Yeah, but there's a red flavor of velvet. Red velvet. Aver. Never heard of it? Oh, it's great. It's great. I only eat it when I go off my diet, which is very rare. Because it may be delicious at the time, but then I feel like shit afterwards. I think this healer can take it. We're gonna pull a little bit more. Yeah, look it up. Fucks with everything red velvet. The ninja dropped his area of effect, so I'll keep it up there. Can't do my area of effect. Shit! Healer couldn't keep up. Ninja's dead. Yeah, I forgot to put arm's length up. That slows down everybody's attack, so the healer doesn't have to keep healing me. Yep, stun his ass, throw him down. Noctis Lucius. If my healer can't come up with the original name, never mind, that feels good. I've been hitting a lot of Storm Blood dungeons, which has been good. Crazy to think this is only a level 68 dungeon. Burn through all these cooldowns real quick. Right, these guys. It's very hard to remember all the mechanics of all the bosses across all of the expansions. I'm not supposed to pay attention to this. doggos. Just little doggos. I don't even need it. Yep, get them all together. Just have to stay here. Not to need to drop it. Should have actually passed it on. Let me go. With that. Let's go. These sides. Excuse me. Yeah, let the tank stand in it, idiot. And arm's length, let's go. Sorry, running around like an idiot. This is my first day in the game. Shadows on the way. Of course, he's gonna take fire at the. Let's go. Don't even need it. Don't even need it. You did it for El Amigo. Thank you for all the retweets. The internet is popping off as usual. Oh, I'm so close. Glad you turned up. As you can see, this place ain't no med like but once we get the basics up and running, you'll start feeling like home in no time. We need the card shed for blah blah blah. We said all this before. Alright, as of today, yeah. Read all this before. Boss, we got this. It's pretty slow. Still. Okay, we saw up to this part. So fucking hyper hippos. If that was the end of the cinema, I'm gonna be kind of mad. Yeah. The hippo rides. The beast tribe quests unlocked. You've achieved a friendly reputation with the hippo riders. Arkasodara tribal quests are now available from Maru in Savannah. Furthermore, you may now purchase wares from Gahanta. Yeah, hasty hippos. All we need is just a little bit more XP, so we're gonna hopefully see if this puts us over the top. We gotta have our Choco Buddy out. Wait a minute. I have 3 now? Is that right? Let's go. Level 90. Action learned, double down. Ready to blast off, baby. Let's fucking go. Drip. New sword. Why am I rocking level 85 though? I guess that makes sense. So now we have a paladin and a gunbreaker at 90, alongside a scholar and a summoner. Pretty good. I feel as if I need to go to Savannah. Alright, I'll try to remember that, but I'm not. Anyways, we're going to... That was kind of a bop, though. They wanted to get down. There's a merchant around here somewhere. Bats are not better. This was a waste of time. Displaying available wares. Estimates 89 units. Exchange says shortage reasons. Maybe attributed to retreating units failing to respond. Diamond scores. Alright, so you know what that means. Keep it. Paladin 90. Gunbreaker 90. Scholar 90. Summoner 90. Reaper's close. What is this? Old lady first. What's this about? Ranged physical DPS. Melee DPS. Two things that I'm not. Anyway, melee DPS. Something be sparkling over here. Or I have to be level 90 to get it, right? Damn it. And so we will require suitable accommodations, but we make something available for our guests. All the chambers are presently hosting the great mounds of treasure we carried out of the vault. Once the Foundation's activities begin in earnest, however, we can redistribute the trove and make room or two ready for habitation. Good. Please inform me when you've completed the arrangements. Odd way of walking away. As you heard, we will have you settled in Megaladula in due time. As ever, you are most gracious, Your Excellency. You risk yourselves to aid me in my search for Azdaja. Providing comfortable quarters is the least I can do. I only wish we knew more about our destination. The gods only know how long our explorations might possibly take, or what our chances of success might possibly be. Succeed or fail, I'm grateful to you for convincing me to make the attempt. On that note, I will return to the great work and lend what help I can to Nid Hana. If you've preparations to make air, we venture into the 13th. Now's the time. Are we actually going to go to the 13th? This is crazy. All I need is my armor and my lance. Perhaps I'll train with the Radiant Host to pass the time before we depart. You know what this means to me, but my purpose need not consume you as well. We are headed to another world. Find what joy you can in the experience, for you are a traveler, an adventurer at heart, this I know. Heaven's Eye. Critical hit, let's go. We're gonna pick that. Meanwhile, in the 13th. Ooh, let's go. We're doing some meanwhiles.
To be swallowed, bereft of smoothness.
Whoever this dude is. Let paths unwalked, adventurers spur, pulses quicken, spirits stir. Yeah, we did it. Such an anime. This is such a goddamn anime. Rigor mortis. I see you.
Forward! Forward!
Big fools. Let's go. build up some bar real quick. Like, how come my debuff doesn't end? Ding! That's good. A lot going on right here. SWAT. Still trips me up. Okay, now I'm starting to get it. So cool. It got you, dumb white noise.
You underestimate me! Out of my way!
We'll go swap. Yeah, I got it now. Guillotine, Gibbet, and Gallows. Those are my big fuck you moves. I should be working towards getting. Going on here. Boy, what data center you're playing on? Fairy. Big shout out.
As one!
Yep, it'd be like that. However, I did just clear all of 6.1, 6.5. I got my buddy hooked on it as well. He's plowing through Endwalker, or at least he's at the end of Shadowbringers as we speak. Shout out to my man Assassin. Absolutely killing it. Another one. Oh yeah, that's right. You just build up my gauge. And I just hit 90 on my gunbreaker. Come on, I'm trying to level up the old I'm behind, here we go. And get there. Doesn't matter.
Let us be about it! I would have been down for that too.
It was crazy. My buddy from wrestling plays this game as well, and he was on a random pickup group with me. He sent me a message in Facebook Messenger. It was like, dude, I think you're my tank. I was dying. Fuck me. We'll open up Cross Center Place soon so we can have them. Yes. Indeed. Together. Imagine telegraphing a move and then doing the move and then not hitting anybody, and then feel like you did something. Just imagine. Savages. Few are they who have witnessed this thrice. Still didn't hit nobody. You tell he didn't hit me. Fun friend, gotta go up to bed so I can work for the devil tomorrow. Have fun. Thank you for stopping by. You're welcome to come back whenever you want. Everybody in the Teleglass, say what's up. When I go to bed tonight, whenever I want to, I will wake up tomorrow and go swim in a pool. Yeah. Here we go. Wow. What? Got elephants. We got hippos. We got motherfucking elephants riding motherfucking hippos, yo. Making rhymes like I'm white. What gave me the right? Alright, enough of that. Cleared all that. Yeah. Okay. Dark inside. Cleared all that. Oh, it's a raid. In the course of investigating the legendary Phantom Realm on behalf of the students of Valdesian, you have encountered 4 mysterious beings who claim to be of the 12, the guardian deities of Eorzean myth. They declare that, in Heidelin's absence, they are the rightful rulers of the star, and you must prove your strength if mankind is to remain the master of its own destiny. While you know precious little about these self-proclaimed divinities, the potential threat they pose cannot be denied. So it is that you've resolved to answer their challenge and prepare for a foray into their sanctum. Cool. And then this is a normal raid also. Let's see which one pops off. Keep hearing the New Day. I keep hearing Xavier Woods with that shit. Edit retainer comment. Okay. First off, what is the level of other tanks? Oh my god. Menus. Okay. I gotta take a photo of this. Cool. $72. I'm warning him. Delos, the first circle, the world unseen. Ugh, I will save him, I must. This appears to be one of the warders we seek, but I'm afraid he is in no state to answer questions. Oops. We're all the motherfucking warrior, like. Song sounds pretty badass. what the hell just happened. What the hell is this? It's a long fight. Okay, starting to understand. Dude was right. It's not very hard. Unless something crazy happens in the last 20%. Again. Game. Easy pushover. cool. It was a thrilling display, and if I may be so vaunting, the warriors I spun from your aether fought even more splendidly than I had anticipated. I suppose they were cut from the excellent cloth after all. We should wait until this man regained his senses. He wears the robes of a warder, and I'll be very curious to know what drove him to attack us sight unseen. He stirs. What came over me? It coming back to me, my mind was filled with a storm of desperation, anger. I leapt at you, though I knew naught of your intentions. Pray accept my apologies and my thanks. Had you not knocked some sense back into me, I might have fallen upon someone less capable of defending themselves. I am Jesus. Eric Thothinos, a warder of Astaphidelos, Pandemonium's highest lair, and the place we're in now. One must wonder why you are so desperate to keep us out. What is happening in Pandemonium? No, the creations interred within Asphodelos have been set free and stalk its halls to no end but violence. Time to kill him. That is not good, to say the least. Has this ever happened before? No, never. Each level of Pandemonium is under the charge of a key ward, who keeps strict control over the most minute aspects of their domain. They're selected with great care, and their loyalty to Master La Habrea is absolute. Yet something has gone terribly wrong. Try as we might to hold the line, the chaos within is overwhelming. I hardly realized that I had become separated from my colleagues. I remember a chorus of whispers assailing my senses, and afterwards only flashes of rage and fury, and blackness, from which I awoke to find that whatever had overcome me was gone. I see, your senses may have been muddled by magics that affect the mind, perhaps the self-same ones that you saw separated from the other warders. Whatever had taken hold of me, thank you for releasing me from its clutches. That you've come here from the surface must mean some word of our plight has reached the outside world. If you know anything that might help, pray tell. Pray tell. Any answers? To be honest, I kind of forgot. Horror among horrors, so Pandemonium's protections are indeed being dismantled from within by the same individual or individuals that released its captives and set them upon you, no doubt. Such knowledge avails us little, however, if we cannot ascertain their identity. Themis, was it? You said you worked for an organization under the auspices of the convocation. Were they to receive word of what has transpired here? What measures would they take? Doubtless they would consider this place to be a lost cause. Pandemonium's ties to the outside world could be severed, or perhaps it would be wiped from existence entirely. As I thought, were the creatures to escape into the outside world, there would be untold carnage. The words of La Habrea would never risk that, despite what value the research subjects may hold. All the more reason to work with haste. If we can't expect further help, then it falls upon me to save the others. I'll not leave them behind. You would go alone. I wouldn't leave the other warders to face certain doom. I know they fight for survival even now. They wouldn't abandon their duty. they would see the creatures return to their cells at all costs. And so, I must do the same. Themis, I know the request I'm about to make of you is a monumental one, but please, say not a word of this to the convocation until I've been given a chance to set things right. Forgive my rudeness, Erycthonios, but my decision cannot be swayed by emotion. You would only be co-signing yourself to an early death. The strength of resolve alone cannot win in the face of overwhelming odds. Damn, just like telling me. That being said, our investigation has only begun, and we would be remiss to turn back error. We've made an exhaustive survey, so for the time being, there is slightly more than resolve to rely upon. I knew you would be all too eager to join us. I'm down for killing shit, let's go. Each moment since you fell from the skies have been more interesting than the last. More and more you remind me of my dear friend, which goes some way towards encouraging me that this matter will yet reach a satisfactory conclusion. So, you agree to help? For the moment, our goals align. The protective magics of Pandemonium yet hold. So for the moment, time is in our favor. Let us proceed upon the course you and Etros have set us upon. Themis and me, yes. Thank you. The warders owe you a great debt already. Yeah, I know, they all do. We shall be glad to have someone familiar with Pandemonium's halls by our side. A party of 3 is ever so much more entertaining than a pair of 2. Now, let us turn our attention to rescuing your colleagues. Perhaps it would be wise to approach the gates, in case any have followed you out. Oh, we got quick tongue materia, and then I'll take some more Savage Aim. Erycthonios is peering into the depths of Pandemonium. Not a sound can be heard from within, which means neither creature nor warder has made it this far. We should begin forming a plan to save them at once. Forgive me if I misunderstand, but do you mean to rescue the warders and creations both? Yeah. Naturally, although they may be dangerous, they're valuable research subjects. I wouldn't see our labor, our untold hours of study, go to waste. I dare say La Habrea would smile to hear you say such a thing. That is, if we had cause to report this incident. Oh, you're trying to not snitch. You're self-reporting. Wink, wink. Smile. I'm not sure his face is capable of such warmth. Ha. Damn, we shouldn't want La Habrea. Ah, so you've met him before. I was under the impression you rarely visited Pandemonium. I have, yes. My mentor was the previous head of this facility, that is to say, La Habrea's predecessor in the position of chief keeper. name was Althena, and she was a researcher with the words. 'Twas she who appointed me to this position, in fact. I see. I did not know there was a chief keyword before La Habrea. Your motivation to save your research subject is not entirely driven by duty to the words then. You wish also to preserve the work. You have the right of it. I'm lacking in ideas of how to go about that, however. I'm a mere mortal and cannot wield interment magics. But of course I can hardly expect you to be versed in the magic we use here. If you recall, during our battle area, I bound you in ethereal shackles. Interment is a more refined and powerful magic based upon the same principles. While both are used to keep our subjects docile, only the key word of each tier is permitted to use the instrument. Even if I were allowed, I lack the aptitude to use the spell to any meaningful effect. Fascinating. I have some knowledge of these forms of spellcraft, actually. La Habrea himself established their foundation, if I recall. While shackles are meant to bind an object in place for a short time, interment freezes the very space around it for as long as the caster wills. Indeed. While the illusionary beings you summoned in our fight suggested as much, I see your knowledge in magic is vast. Perhaps you've already mastered the art of interment, and I've been lecturing you like a child all this time. I'm afraid my knowledge ends there. I have not the precise understanding of how the invocations interact with natural laws that would be needed to cast said spells with any consistency. While I consider myself well versed in various magics, I would be ill-advised to assume the duties of keyword without instruction. With that being said, if I were to learn more of the interment and its inner workings, perhaps we have the warder standing right in front of you. We can find you two can figure out the rest. Yeah, let's go fuck up some shit. Let's pop off. Let's go slay some shit. I dare say we can do just that. Just point me in the direction of things that need to die. Ericthonios, you implemented what we prevented you from performing. Interment was lack of magical capacity. But if I supplemented your power with my own, would the spell succeed then? I can't say for certain. I've never heard of such a thing being done. I believe it may be our best recourse, that is, of course assuming we can perform the initial rites and incantations flawlessly. Even the smallest misstep, you have to start over. Yeah, share some shit. Alright. Let's get on with it. You needn't worry about that. I've seen the spells cast so many times that their motions have been burned into my memory. I won't disappoint. Very well. Let us work out the specifics afterwards. Once we do, we can test out our methods on one of the escaped creatures, though I suppose there is the matter of finding them. It would be foolish to rush in blindly, lest we find ourselves surrounded with a gaunt, but an untested stratagem at our disposal. Nay, I would prefer to engage in a single creature that I could dispatch on his own if the spell were to go awry. I agree, and I may have an idea in that regard. I recall seeing the hippocampus wandering in the waterways during my flight. Perhaps it is still there. Few of the subjects housed within Asphodelos are fond of water, and I believe it would be able to engage will be able to engage the beast without fear of unwanted guests. Then that shall be our first target, or perhaps subject is a better term. Before we commence with the determined magics, the creature should be weakened to a sufficient degree. I believe I can trust you with that task. Yeah, I've done it before. A couple of times, actually. As dependable as ever. Once you have given it a thorough trouncing, we shall bind this hippocampus with the keyword's magic. Until then, my illusion self will fight by your side. The hippocampus will be alone, but it's a daunting opponent nonetheless. Its magic warps the environment around it, and it will be at home amidst the waterways. Steel yourself for a fight. Boy, you don't know what I just did last patch. Fuck things up, so I'm good. This hippocampus better watch out for me. Let's go. In the second circle now, please. Excuse me. White mage. Let's go. I need to go to Idleshire. Healer. What? Oh. Can't do anything at this time. I need to edit my shit. I need to look cooler. Hello. Level 50. That's a good one. I like that. All right, let's see if I can remember how to do this. Everybody's getting bitch. I'm still here. Fuck out of here. That free cure, baby. Oh shit. Is this my team's first day on the game? And get the fuck out of here. Congratulations. For passing a 50. Mini boss. boy. Got everybody up. Close, close. Not today, Satan. That's how you keep a tank alive and happy. That's how you do it. Thanks, but no thanks. Yes, holy Pokemon Mom, get out of here. Boogeyman. I think I remember how this fight goes. Beat him up a little bit until it turns into a thing. Destroy the luminescence. Irritating. Got touch the monkey. This should be especially like beating them level. Just gotcha, bitch. Pop off of Medica. Oh, we gotta get irritated. Congratulations, we cleared a level 50 mini boss. Either. Thank you. It feels so good. Genistic Gargoyle. Makes sense? Blood Lapper. Okay. I was almost about to peel some aggro off of that mob. Easy. Awesome. That's a good plate. Can't really tell what that one's doing. No, it's not bad. It's pretty plain. Now we can. Ah, fuck. Motherfucker. Come on, hurry up. Thank you. This poor ninja. Too close. Game. Thank you for group. Congratulations and goodbye. I want that shit. I do not want any of that shit. Well, so we managed to get a lot done today. I'm so close. I'm so close. 76. Where can I do some Beast Tribe quests? Just need to do some hunts. Yeah. We're after some elite veteran clan. Real quick. Just real quick. Oh, it's just me here. Lovely. What's my Lily's attack rate? Nope, wrong one, idiot. That XP sucked, kinda. What I need to do is go to a better location. With more XP. My man's wearing real shorts. 79, let's go. Okay. See if we can do a 79 fate. Down here. Motherfucker. I gotta do this for 14 minutes. Ugh. I'm gonna pull all these fools at once. See how bad of an idea this is. Just trying to get my white mage to 77 real quick before I log off. Who knows? I might even play a little bit more tonight. I do feel like I've been neglecting Forbidden West a little bit. Yeah, I got this. And got it. Excuse me. Ah. Where's my dude at? To go, Jesus God. Oh my god, it never ends. shit. Didn't see that. What's wrong with me? 6 minutes. That's it. Come on, big money, no whammies. Just the Warrior of Light and this dude and my Chocobo hanging out. Doing top guy-ish. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Son of a bitch. Still not enough. Gotta go northwest. Look at this. Just went in a big old circle. Shit. Go higher. Yes. Dumbass. Why did I pull the 79 Stingray also? This one's for Steve Irving. God, I'm so close. Just need about 30,000 more XP. does he go? Through the wild star. Excuse me. Somewhere around here. Ding! Let's go. Now I look even more ridiculous. Can't catch a break. Alright, so with that, half hour late, but we're going to call it a night. Thank you guys for stopping in live. Thank you for everybody for catching me on the replay. I definitely do appreciate it. So I might start up again later tonight, but I may not. It all really depends on what TikTok has in store for me. So until next time, guys, take care. Be safe.